So for our next example, we're looking at the relationship between a bird's body length and wingspan. So remember when we talked about a person's height versus arm span, our model line looked like this. And we had some points on the line that meant that their height and arm span were equal, some below the line, and some above the line. But this model line does not accurately represent our data for birds. We can see all of the points are pretty far away from the line. So we're going to redo our line, and we're going to create a line that best represents this data. So our model line, the goal of drawing a model line is to have your line come as close as possible to as many points as possible. So here is my new model line. What we have to do with the line is figure out the slope. So when I look at my slope, I am going to draw a better line than that. I am going to measure my rise, which is 40, and my run, which appears to be about 20. 40 over 20 gives me a slope of, if I can write my rise over run, 40 over 20 gives me a slope of 2. So what that tells me is that a bird's wingspan is typically 2 times the length of its body. So if I'm going to write an equation to represent that, my equation is going to be y, which is my wingspan, would equal 2 times x, which would be the body length of a bird. So when we're predicting if a bird's body length is 60 inches, what its wingspan might be. Well, looking at our equation and looking at our graph here, we know that the bird's wingspan is about twice the body length. So if the body length is 60, we would have to multiply 60 by 2. Giving us a wingspan of about 120 inches. So I hope that clarifies a little bit about what a model line is, what it should look like, and how to find the slope of that line to explain our data.